Your source for all things Everton. My name's Connor Williams, and this is another end of season player review. This time it is on none other than Idrissa Gueye, um, who has enjoyed a bit of a renaissance at Everton, a bit of a twilight. Yeah, without further ado, let's get in it. This season, he has played 29 games, got 4 goals, 25 games in the Premier League, all 4 of his goals, and 4 games in the League Cup. Let's go to his Premier League stats and let's have a look at some of his goals. Yeah, 2-0 against Forest. He scored in the Forest game. It was a nice little finish to the bottom corner, nice and slow, and the shot looked like it was going on for ages. Then he did it again against Arsenal with from a free kick. Absolutely crazy that one went in. 2-1 defeat at Arsenal. He scored in the 3-2 win over Crystal Palace, left foot in the box, and the 1-0 against Brentford, which was a right foot from a corner. It's amazing that he scored 2 of these outside the box, the Forest and the Arsenal one. When you look, he's only actually had 8 shots inside the box. 18 of his shots have come outside the box. Out of those 18, he's scored 2 goals with an XG of 0.66. Some of these shots are nothing more than pot shots. One has 0.01 XG. Yeah, so those 2 shots, thank God they went in, because I think he's one of those players, every time the ball bounces to him at the end on the edge of the box, I'm always like, please, for the love of God, do not hit it. He's proved me wrong twice out of 18 shots. 2 have proved me wrong. Yeah, 4 goals, an XG of 1.33, which just shows how many pot shots he has. XG on target is 2.84. So yeah, he's still performing quite well there. No assists. His expected assists are 0.83, but he's really not that type of midfielder. Successful passes, 753 with an 85.6% pass accuracy. 22 accurate long balls, 42.3% accurate long balls. 15 chances created, 1 successful cross. Yeah, dribbles, 11. That's not really his cup of tea, though. This is where we get down to it. Tackles 1, 44, which is about a 60.3% tackles 1 percentage. 128 duels 1. 15 aerial duels won, 28 interceptions, 11 blocks, 174 recoveries, 16 times he's won possession in the final third, been dribbled past 17 times, which is, it's okay. No big chances missed, big chances created. There has only been 1, 0.6 key passes per game. Like I said, though, it's his defensive stats that stick out massively for us in a good way. If that's what he's there to do. He's there to do the defensive work, really, isn't he? In terms of progressive passes, he's got 3.97 progressive passes per game and 1.39 progressive carries per game. He plays the role he does well. It's an unforgiving role, sort of at times, can go a bit under the radar because it's not as flashy as the midfielder who scores and creates all the time. Listen, he's brought the clock back to before he went to PSG this season, I think. Spent a large part of the time outside the team. Then when he came back in, Onana and Garner were there. I can't remember which one of them picked up a knock. Gueye came in, and it just made it like it made it tougher for Sean Dyche on who to pick, because Idrissa Gueye came in and had good performances. But high tides raise all ships is the saying, and that's true. It raises the standard then, because Onana, who spent some time out of the team, had to be better. James Garner had to be better, because now you're not guaranteed to get in. Idrissa Gueye has picked up massively. Which is great to see. Really, really good to see. No errors that have led to a shot or a goal either for Idrissa Gueye, which is way better than last season. Last season, he really did have a howler. I'd love to know what I gave him last season, but this season, a lot better. I remember last season thinking, oh, God, what have we done? we thought we were signing the player he was, and he's not, and it's going to leave a bitter taste in people's mouths. No, he's rolled back the clock and really impressed me. Weaknesses, I think his concentration sometimes can be a bit lackadaisy. He likes to commit fouls a little bit, likes to tackle, likes to play the short passes nice and simple. He does get fouled often, and he does like to shoot from distance, like I mentioned. Even if only 2 have gone in, that won't stop him. Very, very good tackler, though. Very, very good ball interceptor. All round solid midfield, defensive midfielder. Positioning's great as well, and he's really good at ground rules. Covers a lot of the pitch as well. Just an all round great centre mid for us. I think Sean Dyche likes him. I think Sean Dyche likes him a lot. I think he likes that he's sort of like almost like a destroyer type midfielder alongside someone like Garner or Onana, who can be a little bit more of a get the ball, ping the ball forward. Idrissa Gueye wins it, passes it short to players around him that are much more creative, and they push forward. His rating for the end of the season, I'm going to give Idrissa Gueye. I'm skirting on an 8 for Everton. I'm going to give him an 8. I think there have been ebbs and flows all season, but I think that you can't really knock his last couple of games for us. Since the Bournemouth game, he has just been on an incredible run of form for us. That international break did him wonders. He did struggle earlier on in the I think it was around about the November to October run, but to be completely honest with you, there were a lot of players that struggled during parts of this season. We did go a couple of months without a win. So, yeah, I think an 8's fair. Let me know what you think, though. Leave a like, leave your thoughts down below. Look forward to reading them. See you soon.